Everybody doing out there, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. Been another busy day, man. It seems like it just gets busier and busier. What's up, Retro? What's up, everybody on Roku, TikTok, YouTube, wherever? We'll turn this down just a little. You're talking to the wrestling, t-shirt wearing, championship ring wearing, deal stealing, toy dealing, Hot Wheel riding, no dragonfly flying son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time keeping these credit card bills down. Welcome to A Flair for Toys. Set on Cultured Heathen, it's your boy Beef. Welcome in, everybody, to Wrestling Wednesdays. I got a topic for you guys. I want to find out some stuff. Let me get a pen. We're going to open some stuff. We're going to be watching a few Survivor Series matches. And what I would like to do, now this part is up to y'all. We can either go back old school, we can go new school, or we can even mix and match. But I want to see if we can come up with a Survivor Series card. We can do 4, maybe 5 matches. But it's all Survivor Series matches, old school. Welcome in, Dan Aykroyd. See all the celebrities show up to watch Beef. You see what I'm saying? Cody Rhodes stops by sometimes. Even Jason Voorhees stops through. Man, we got all kinds of celebrities coming through. So thank everybody for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. We got 80s Kid. You know, he more of a B-lister, but he's still a celebrity. Nah, 80s Kid is the man. If y'all not checking him out, check him out. Dude's got an awesome collection. Hopefully his foot's better and he can run around, show y'all some more great stuff. Swag Collecting is also in here. Gage was in here. I'm sure I missed some people, but when you pop back up, I will get to you. Okay, so we can... Is that what you want to do? Legendary Card Survivor Series? Now... Y'all let me know what you want to do. Hey, you're famous to all of us, 80s. That's all that matters. I'm infamous. You famous. It's all that matters. Thank you for showing up, my man. Hope you're having a good night. One Gray Jedi, what's good? So we'll do 5 matches. Okay? We're gonna do 1 tag team Survivor Series match. 1 women's match, and then the rest are going to be 3 just regular men's matches. So 5 matches. Okay. And we can start it out however you want. I figure we'll start with a regular kind of, let's do the first match since this will be the first one on the card. Let's kind of make it like lower mid-card guys, and y'all can help me with it. Do y'all want to do 4 on a team or 5 on a team how it originally started? Y'all let me know what makes it easier. I think we should save, like, say for the main event it'll be like a Legends match to where you have like maybe Flair, Sting, Hogan, something like that. But let's try to make it, let's not do like wrestling does now. Let's try to make it baby faces versus heels. So, it's going to make it a little tougher. You know, we can't just be throwing 100 names out here. So, make sure you're liking the live, guys, sharing the live out, and just help me with this. We'll get this thing going. So, get your little hamster wheels going. We will be opening some figures. We're going to open Seth Rollins as Leonardo. We picked it up. I still haven't got the Mysterio and the Casey Jones yet, which is Cody Rhodes. We're going to open up an AEW Owen Hart, because we don't have a WWE Owen Hart, which is weird, but, I mean, I get it. And since I got his shirt on and I saw it there, we will be opening up an Eddie Kingston. Now, normally I would say I don't want AEW in here, but if they fit the criteria, we will allow that. No Young Bucks, that's a given, but if we figure a MJF or maybe a Swerve Strickland or somebody like that, maybe. But let's try to get this thing started. Let's start out with 5 matches. We're doing 4 or 5. Y'all let me know in the comments. Put a 4 if you want 4-man teams, or 5 if you want 5-man teams. And let's get this thing going. Okay, you want 5 gauge? Alright. So, let's try to start out and let's build it up. Okay, we're going to do the first match like mid-carder, or trying to get to mid-carders. Then maybe we'll throw the women's match in there. And then we'll throw another kind of upper tier one in there. Then we'll do the tag team, and then we'll do the main event. So, y'all ready to help me? Put the tribal chief finger point in there if y'all ready to get this thing started. Make sure you're liking the live. Share the live out, guys. Let's make this really entertaining and just keep it going. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, guys. That is one of the main goals we are here for, besides just to have a good time, is to get the follower count up there. So if you're new in here, please hit the follow button. And then come follow everybody else. I know you're supposed to not say that, but I don't care. Follow these other great creators, and let's get this thing started. So I'll mark them down, and we can start throwing them out. So let's see, where are we looking at for our first match with kind of a lower tier guys? And we can mix it up. It can be new guys. It can be old guys. Stuff like that. But let's try to make it heels and faces. So let's go with heels first. Okay. So let's take somebody from today. A lower mid-card heel. Trying to work his way up. Where would we go? It could be AEW or WWE, or TNA, if it's somebody like that. I would say maybe like a Gunther or something, but I don't know if he really belongs on like the curtain jerker, you know. Maybe a Chad Gable. Let's see, where we going? Or do we just want to keep it Legends? I mean, that's up to y'all. We haven't established that yet. Do you want to keep it Legends, or do you want to mix New School in with it, or are we just going up to like Ruthless Aggression era? Y'all let me know. This is y'all's choice. I came up with it, but y'all get to lay the parameters down. So, let me know, guys. Do we want to just make it all across the board? And you like new and Attitude Era? Road Dogg Jesse James versus The Miz. Well, now see what we're doing here now is we're not doing singles matches. We're doing old school Survivor Series. So we need 5 people on each team. But you know, we could do Road Dogg on the babyface side. We could do Miz on the on the heel side, if that's what we want to start with. I'm fine with it. So let's keep this thing going, guys. Make sure you keep commenting, liking, get this thing moving, share it out to 5 to 10 people with the green lights on. And everybody that's watches on Roku, thank you for showing up. I know y'all can't really chat with me right now on that yet, but they are working on getting that fixed. So just keep in your head what you got going on over there. So I'm cool. Let's start out the heels with The Miz. I think The Miz is a good choice. I don't know if we'll have Road Dogg in there, because then we wouldn't have to, but it seemed only likely to put like D-Generation X in there. So actually, we'll start it out. We'll even have Miz as the captain. So Miz is the captain of the heels. Okay? So, hey, BJS Figs, what's good, man? Come in here and join this, man. What we are trying to do is we're doing a Survivor Series card. 5 matches, old school Survivor Series, no single matches. 5 to a team. We're doing 3 regular men's, one tag team, and one women's. So we're starting with kind of like a mid card, maybe. We've got Miz so far. I'm thinking Chad Gable. Is everybody okay with Chad Gable? I think he's a good lower mid card, good worker guy that could fit in here. If anybody disagrees, though, we can take him out. But we're definitely not going to have him going against the Wyatt Six. I know that. So we've got 2 so far of the heels. Who do we want to start with? Baby faces, or do you want to finish out the heels first? Y'all let me know. Let's keep this thing interactive, guys. We got Survivor Series matches in the background. We are going to open some figures. We got Eddie Kingston. We got Owen Hart. And we got the newly picked up Seth Franklin Rollins as Leonardo. Probably the best gear he's ever wore. Because it didn't come out of his wife's closet. So, what was the question? Okay, everybody, we're doing a Survivor Series card. 5 matches. 5 on each team. We're doing heels versus faces. So, we're starting with kind of like a mid-card, jerk the curtain type of match. Like, say normally on one of the older Survivor Series, you might have had like Tito Santana, Scott Casey, Coco Beware, stuff like that. What's up, Derek? How we doing, man? Thank you for coming in, man. Make sure everybody shares the live out. Go ahead and put hashtag FYF. Everybody just do that real quick and send that out. Try to get us to the FYP or hashtag FYP. Let's try to get us out there. Everybody tapping them buttons. Let's get this thing built up. Let's get it going. No Name was good. We've got Miz and Chad Gable. Let's just stick with the heels and then we'll jump to the baby faces so we can finish this match out. We can even throw in some funny stuff. We can put a Repo Man in there if you want. Or we could do like a Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland isn't bad. Everybody will kind of have to agree. Yes, Elias would be a heel. Elias would be a good one. I'd love to see him and the Miz's interactions with each other. Let's go with Elias. Hey, sis. Hey, Debbie. How are you? Okay, if y'all want, we can go Ridge Holland, Pete Dunne, and what was the last one we just said? I forgot his name already. Elias. Pete Dunne, and who? Ridge Holland. That's a pretty decent mid-card, trying to work their way up match. Alright. So we got that. That one's already set, guys. Hey, thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. We're just doing Wrestling Wednesday. We're trying to create some fantasy matchup type stuff. A Survivor Series card. We're going to get this thing on and cracking. Make sure you're sharing the live out. The 5 or 10 people with the green lights on. So let's start with the baby faces now. Lower card, baby faces. That's what we need to get. Yes, sir, Gage. And Gage, do you have moderator powers? If not, I will give them to you. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, I just gave it to you, Gage. I forgot till just now. My bad, boss. Man, I've been so busy the last 2 days, man. It's just, whew. And I don't really see it slowing down either because we got football starting tomorrow and Friday. So, man. But anyway, I'm here. We're getting it. Let's do this thing. So, mid-card faces. Now, I don't think the guy should be mid-card. Well, I guess he was more of a heel. I was kind of thinking Dolph Ziggler, but we'll look at something else. How about a Kofi Kingston? Something like that. We can do Kofi, Xavier. We don't have to put Big E in there right now unless you want to. But, you know, they'd always come out. They'd get the crowd hyped up with their entrances and stuff like that. Shelton Benjamin's a good one. Damian Kemp. I don't know who that is. Now Razor, I wouldn't put Razor here yet, boss, because I would like to put him higher up on the card. We're trying to use little lower guys. So, but I'm good with Shelton Benjamin. I mean, it would be nice to see what his athletic. Imagine him and Kofi King. Well, it's not a Royal Rumble, but I was thinking a Royal Rumble. Imagine him and Shelton Benjamin and Kofi Kingston in a Rumble together. How many times they'd be hanging on and stuff. The Hurricane. I like the Hurricane. Let's roll with that. So we got Benjamin and the Hurricane. We'd probably save Razor for later on. Who else we want, guys? Who else y'all got? Goldust. Was Goldust a babyface or more of a heel? I mean, I guess he was a babyface for a while. But that was pretty cool to see his interactions with The Miz and Elias and stuff. Tugboat. Ricochet. Okay. So y'all want Goldust, Tugboat, Ricochet. Hey, that would be a pretty interesting match. Now I'm gonna leave Rico out, but we got Ricochet in there. So your first match on the card to open the curtain instead of Goldust. I mean, if y'all want, it's up to y'all. Y'all want Rico or Goldust? Let me know. I'll switch it. But as of right now, we got Miz, Chad Gable, Elias, Pete Dunne, and Ridge Holland against Shelton Benjamin. Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through. Robert Roode over Goldust. Well, we're trying to find a baby face. I don't know that Robert Roode was ever really a baby face. Yeah, he was. I think we'll just leave it at Goldust. Goldust was too. What's up, Taven? Welcome in, man. Tugboat and Ricochet. So, Tugboat's kind of oversizing most of them in there. But, hey, you always got to have a big man in there. Sami Zayn would have been a good fit. We may use them on the next one when we get to it. So, we've got the first match lined out. Do y'all want to jump and do the women's match? Or do y'all want to open a figure first? Y'all let me know. Yes, guys, please hit the like buttons. Hit the share buttons. Keep your comments coming. Sometimes don't even matter if you're just putting letters in there. Spelling out something. If you want to spell out B, put B. Then do another comment, E. The more interaction you're getting, the more they decide to try to want to push us out. You know, they're not going to try to push us out as much as they do the other ones because we're not one of them big gift, pickup groups, whatever. But, hey, it is what it is. Nerve-wracking? Why was it nerve-wracking? It wasn't no good? Kerry Von Erich. Okay, we could probably put him in the next one. I'm a big Kerry Von Erich fan. So we'll do the women's match next. Women's match. And then we'll open up a figure. So, now we got to have Charlotte Flair in there. So, no ifs, ands, buts about it. The best female wrestler that probably was, and ever will be. Now, I want Natalya in here. I'll put Rhea in here. I want to keep Rhea on the heel side. Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, Natalya. So there's a lot of choices we can do. I was thinking Lita, but we can put her on the babyface side. We can maybe put Bayley. I'm not a big Bayley fan though, guys. But hey, it's not all about me, even though I try to make it be. Oh, got you, got you. So, I'd probably leave out China just because she only wanted to wrestle men. She really didn't want to wrestle the women. So I don't think she would do it. I think the Alexa Bliss is a really good choice. So we got one more. We can put Trish as a heel. Y'all want Trish as a heel over there? Or do y'all want Trish on the babyface side? Now, me, myself, I probably wouldn't put Sable in there because to me, Sable was not a wrestler. She was just eye candy for people to look at. So who else we want? One more for the heel side. Trying to think. Nia Jax, Victoria. Okay, we'll go Victoria. And I'm about to have some food here in a minute, guys. So I'm going to have to try to step off a camera somewhere, but y'all probably still going to see me eating because I don't know if I can get away from the Roku like that. But I haven't ate yet, so we're going to get that going on in between, too. So let's go to the baby faces. We're going Lita. Do y'all want to put Trish on the baby face side? Hey, mama. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you. Watching the camera.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you, mama. Love you. All right, we got Sonic. We went with the foot long coney and tots with the chili cheese and onions. You know, nah, Mae Young not going on here, man. But that's pretty funny though. But attitude era, Mae Young. Yeah. So let's do Lita. We'll do Trish. Who else we want to do on the babyface side? Y'all want like a Sasha Banks or something like that? Or, let's see. Got Lita, Trish. We can always put Becky in there. Jordan Grace is a good one, man. But is she a babyface or a heel? But anyway, we'll make her a babyface. It doesn't matter. All right, we got Tori. Well, hell, we put Tori in there, then we need Stacy Keibler. We'll go with Becky Lynch. Let's just round it out. Becky Lynch. What happened to the dang TV? Oh, get another match. Or is that the one we already had? Never mind. Alright, we'll go with that one. Hey, greetings from Mexico. Greetings from Texas, my man. Hey, Chewy, welcome in, man. Welcome in. We got the wrestling going on in the back, guys. I am going to be eating here in a minute, too. I'm going to try to squeeze off a camera, but I think the Roku's still going to see me because the camera's bigger. But when we come back, we're going to open up a figure. We've got the regular men's match. We've got a women's match. And we're going to do one more men's match, a tag team match, and then the big finale match. So, we can do more upper. Now, this one would be a good one to have Razor Ramon in. So, we want him on the heel side. What about Mr. Perfect? Razor Ramon. Hey, Mr. Bricks, what is good, my man? About to eat some Sonic foot-long chili cheese corn dog with some tater tots. I will give a full food review. Prime time. We're not on the tag teams yet, but yeah, they're not gonna probably make the tag teams, bro. Do the NWO. So welcome in everybody, man. Thanks for stopping by. Normally I eat before I come on, but like I said, we've been extremely busy. I did not have time to, so we had to switch up supper, just pick up something, and I am starving, guys. Yeah, man, I do anything, man. Food reviews, candy reviews. Y'all know Reese's is one of my favorites, so. But yeah, man, we're doing a Survivor Series style match card, mixing and matching. We're doing a mid card, a females, a tag team, a upper level card, and then the main event. No, this is not the tag teams. This is just a regular men's 5-on-5, but with like people around like the tier of like Mr. Perfect, Razor Ramon, stuff like that. Yeah. Oh no, Mama, they only gave one. You need this one?
No, man.
Now, do we want Sid in this one, or do we want him in the main event? I guess we could do him right here. I tried to. She wouldn't take it. So we got Mr. Perfect, Razor Ramon, and Sid right now. Chili dog. Tastes so good. Yum. So, Mr. Perfect, Razor Ramon, Sid Vicious. We need 2 more heels. Who we going with? What about Jake the Snake? John Morrison. Nah, I think he would have fit more in the other card than on this one. Now, if we put Kevin Nash, it's kind of 2 big men in together. But I like the whole Jake the Snake thing. I think that's a good idea. So, Mr. Perfect, Razor, Sid, Jake the Snake. Y'all pick the last one. Let's fight it out and see what we got. Do we want it to be like another big guy? Do we want like an Earthquake? Or do we want somebody like a Dino Bravo? Or a Greg the Hammer Valentine? You know, in these matches, you always have somebody who is going to have to take the falls, you know? A honky tonk man, shake, rattle, and roll. The A train? No. All right, guys, what we thinking? We got one left. One left. Do we want a Honky? Do we want a Greg? Do we want Kevin Nash? Or Diesel? Do we want DJ? Well, we're still on the heel side. Well, I guess Bulldog was a heel for a while. It's not bad, but I always seen British Bulldog as more of a baby face than a heel. So I would kind of like to see him on the other side of this. You know? I'm trying to think. Who could we put in there? Come on, guys. I need some help. Who we got? We got one last spot for a heel. Do we want a Skinner? Do we want a Berserker? Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels would have to be in the main event. So we're still like mid card right here. I mean, even though these guys could be main events, and some of them were. Diesel, okay. Somebody else said Kevin Nash, so you want to roll with Diesel. Man, that's a pretty scary team to have to go up against, guys. I feel sorry for the baby faces on this. Ooh, Kamala is a good one, too. All right, y'all decide. Y'all want Kamala? Put 1 for Diesel, 2 for Kamala. Hey, Brett, welcome in, guys. If you're new in here, please hit the follow button. Hit that like button, hit the share button, then come in here and follow these other guys, man. So y'all let me know. There is no 3, mama. So one for Diesel, 2 for Kamala. We can only have 1, mama. Okay, we got 1 for Diesel and 1 for Kamala. Get your votes in. 1 for Diesel, 2 for Kamala. Ocean water. All right. I guess we're going Diesel. All the votes in before I put it down. I'm telling you, that's a scary team, man. Whether you have Kamala or Diesel, still a scary team. All right, we're going baby faces. I like the British Bulldog idea. So let's start with British Bulldog. Let's do Kerry Von Erich. Somebody is Jack Bearded. We're making our own Survivor Series card. 5 matches, all traditional Survivor Series matches. 5 on each card, and we're doing heels, baby faces. 3 regular men's, 1 tag team, 1 women's. I'll run down the other cards when we get done. So let's do British Bulldog, Kerry Von Erich. Who do we want in here? Do we want to put a Superfly is a good one. We need 2 more. Alright, mama. We'll check it out. Do we want to put Ultimate Warrior in here? Steamboat? Okay. Yeah, somebody had brought up Steamboat earlier. That's a good one. Steamboat. Y'all want to put Warrior in there and finish it out, or y'all want to put something else? We got Bulldog, Kerry Von Erich, Jimmy Snuka, and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Alright, let's go Warrior. Man, that's a match right there. Mr. Perfect, Razor Ramon, Psycho Sid, Jake the Snake, and Diesel versus the British Bulldog, Kerry Von Erich, Jimmy Snuka, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and the Ultimate Warrior. Alright, we got 3 down, guys. 2 more to go. We need to start thinking about the tag teams, but before y'all start putting names out there, I'm going to try to get a figure open while I'm eating at the same time, guys, so we're going to get it. But thank everybody from Roku, everybody on the TikTok, everybody on YouTube, all that good stuff. Anywhere you're at, watching me, following me, I appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, follow, subscribe, all those good things. And keep sharing it out and getting to meet new people in here, man. So, which figure do y'all want? Do y'all want Owen Hart, Eddie Kingston, or Seth Franklin Rollins as Leonardo? You know, it's a Survivor Series match. The Hulkamaniacs against the $1 Million Team or something. Now that's one we left out. $1 Million Man. $1 Million Man would have fit probably good in that match too, but it's all good. But here's what we're looking at, guys. We got 2 more to go. We need the Casey Jones, Cody Rhodes, and the Rey Mysterio, Raphael, but they did not have them. Hopefully they have them tomorrow. We'll hit the target up again. Maybe something else will come in. I'm sure they had it, and somebody already got it before I got there. I should have went on Monday probably instead of Tuesday, but hey, it is what it is. Like I said, I have been busy, guys. Man, and it don't seem like it's slowing down, so. But it's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Positively Page. Man. My nose was itching. Somebody's coming with holes in their britches. Alright. There he is in the plastic packaging. Looking pretty good. Now, I guess these things hold their weapons or whatever. I don't know that I'm ever really going to be using this thing, to be honest. I think this is, to me, this is just kind of like a waste. But that's just me. But we got an extra pair of hands. I like these swords. These swords look really good. Let's see if we can get them out of there. Alright. So y'all be thinking about the tag teams. Just don't put them in there yet, because I don't want to have to scroll all the way back up. But let's try to see what we can come up with. We need 5 babyface teams, 5 heel teams. Yes, I like this line. I hope they at least continue it, at least for maybe one more. I mean, I don't know what they would really do. Maybe they could do an April O'Neil, Bebop, Rocksteady, you know, something like that. But I don't know if they will. This might just be a one-off. I'm not sure. But even if it is, that's fine. I can save some money because the Motu Master of the Universe Turtle crossover is about to come to an end. I think they got 1 or 2 more lines. And then they're switching over to Thundercats Motu. But man, look at this figure. You can't tell me this ain't a good figure, man. This is a nice figure. No, Mysterio is Raphael. But well, we'll see what they do. I don't know. I think the way the line's selling that they made, I don't know if that's anything that maybe they were waiting on to see how it would do. But I mean, as soon as these things are hitting target, they're gone. They're not peg warming. Now, they may eventually, you know, if they get more put out or whatever, you know. I thought maybe that Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston would peg warm, but nope. They flew right off the shelf. I mean, as soon as these things are coming in at my target, they're going out the door. I don't know if it's the same way with y'all's or not, but there he is one more time. Seth Rollins as Leonardo. Like I said, we have Xavier Woods as Donatello. We have Michelangelo, Kofi Kingston, and we have Shredder, Roman Reigns. We're still looking for the Mysterio and the Casey Jones, which is Cody Rhodes. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, they are going fast, my man, fast. And I need... Mama, can you bring me some napkins when you get a minute? All right. Napkins? No, Mama. Yeah, now the legends are peg warming. They are. They're still sitting up there. There's some from the line before. There's some this line now. Now, the greatest hits line is really not peg warming, but the Rosie, the Jamal, the Hogan, and who was the other one? Big Bubba Rogers, I think. That one, yeah. But you okay? Huh? Okay. All right, so let's start getting on these tag teams, guys. So let's make it good because there's only one set of tag teams on here. There's 5 for each team. Heels and faces, guys. Heels and faces. Yeah, I'll probably pick it up at a con or something we go to maybe later. You know that's really good idea, Jack Bearded, but I think 1 or 2 of them may be in the main event match. So I wouldn't want to put them in as a tag team. But we will go with Heart Foundation. But are we putting Heart Foundation heel or faces? Because they've been both. Heels? Okay. We'll put them on the heel side. Gotcha. Guys, make sure you type in that like button, man. Let's see if we can't get to 10K. I'll hit the intro. Make sure you're liking the live. Share the live out to 5 or 10 people with the green lights on. No, I am not putting a lot of resistance on here, Gage. You and Cash are like my 2 comedians when it comes to throwing out wrestlers. I want this to be a good tag team match. So that means no Bushwhackers, no Disco Inferno and Alexander Wright, no La Resistance, and definitely no Young Bucks. If anybody says Young Bucks, you're getting blocked. I'm sorry. Well, it's the Killer Bees, even though I'm probably not supposed to say that word, but so that's probably why you said it like that. I got it. Too Cool, Harlem Heat. Hey, Harlem Heat is a good one. You know, and I do like those other teams. Too Cool, the Bumblebees, we'll call them. But I don't know that they warrant enough attention to put in this match. The New Age Outlaws, I could see. Oh, Legion of Doom, yeah. I mean, so we're putting Legion of Doom on the face side, and they've been heels too, but I think over their career they were more heels than faces. So we'll put LOD on the babyface side. Evolution is a group. It's not really a tag team, so I'm trying not to do that. The New Age Outlaws, if y'all want them in here, do y'all want them as heels or faces? We can put them in here. I think they'd be entertaining. Who else? Who else we got, guys? Demolition. Gotta have Demolition on the heel side. Now we can't put the Outsiders up there. Now the Dudley Boys, are we putting them heels or faces? That's one thing you got to remember, guys. A lot of these tag teams and other wrestlers have been heels and faces. So we need to know what side of the lines we're putting on. We're not running an AEW show over here where we just have all baby faces on the card. You know what I mean? All right, heels. Okay, well, we only need one more for the heels then, and we're done with that. So, who else are we going? We going Nasty Boys? Are we going, let's see, who else could we go? The Rougeau brothers? Yeah, I agree. Alright, we got one more team. Hawk and Animal is on the babyface side. I think on the babyface side, guys, we got to put the Steiner brothers. I mean, I think we would be breaking some kind of law if we didn't have them over there. Tully and Iron. Man, I like the way you think, Lego Bricks. I am down with that. I'll put it as the Brain Busters. But I am all good with that. So, our heel side is done. That's a crazy heel stable right there. That's Heart Foundation, Harlem Heat, Demolition, the Dudleys, and the Brain Busters. Yeah, it was, man. I should have already had that, but I wouldn't. Now, I probably would either lean for them or maybe like the Midnight Express or something, but I like what we got. We're not going to change that. So, good, guys. I love the interaction, man. That's what this is about. It's not just about who I want or who I like. It's about who we think, and it's all fantasy, but it's having fun and just seeing in our minds what this could be. You know what I mean? It's like we're booking a television show, bro. But I bet we do it better than Tony Khan. But I'm just saying. I mean, as much money as he's spending, he could hire all these people too. But yeah, we got you, man. All right, let's get to the face side. I'm gonna get a bite to eat right quick. LOD, Steiner Brothers. Who else we got? Are we going? Nah, we ain't going fantastic. So we going? Let's see, heel team, babyface teams. Are we going Hardy Boys, APA? The Rockers. Well, hold up. We might not can have the Rockers. Are we putting Shawn Michaels in the main event? You see what I'm saying? I just thought of that. We're not going to have them doing double duty, so. But APA is a good one. But they were back and forth, heels and faces, too. Man. It's hard when you get to thinking of babyface tag teams. The Hardy Boys. What about FTR? FTR? No. But yeah, I'm good with the Hardy Boys. I think we can put the Hardy Boys in there. I don't know how they're going to hold up with the rest of these guys they fighting, but. Man. I am trying to think, guys. Man. Hardy Boys, Hardy Boys. Come on, guys. Babyface tag teams. We need two more. Man. Why is it so hard to think of babyface tag teams? Was there not that many of them? Santino Heat. Man, it's hard. I know it. Hey. Mark and Jay. Yeah, I mean, I'd be fine with that, but I don't know that they would have ever made it to, like, a Survivor Series, you know, pay-per-view thing or whatnot, but you never know. Man. If you get to think about it, all you think is, like, heel tag teams, you know? Because I ain't putting the Bushwhackers on there. Man. And I get up there and look, and all I see is bad tag teams. John Morrison and the other dude, Eminem. Man, this is really tough. I think we should have took some of these off of the the heel side and put on the face side, like a Heart Foundation or, you know, maybe even the Dudleys. But, I mean, if y'all want to go M&M, I mean, if it was me, I'm putting the Fantastics on there, but I know a lot of y'all don't know who they are. I mean, you could put Sting and Luger as long as we're not having them in the main event. Who else? God, man. Was there really not no good babyface tag teams? What about the Street Profits? The Bar? Yeah, but weren't they mostly heels? Yeah, I don't know about the Latino Heat. Yeah, let's go FTR. Do y'all want to go Briscoes? I mean, we can go Briscoes in there and just leave it like that. I mean, I think the Briscoes are great, but I don't know how y'all feel about them. I think they didn't get their just deserve, and they should have been on bigger programs, but that's just my feelings. All right. Well, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah. Them boys. Yes, sir. R.I.P.J. So we got the Hart Foundation, Harlem Heat, Demolition, Dudley Boys, Brainbusters against LOD, Steiner Brothers, Hardy Boys, FTR, and them boys. Yeah, man, it was just I hate when stuff like, I mean, it's hard when somebody passes away, but it's not as bad. You can kind of deal with it a little better when it's like, not that it's any, you know, cancer, natural causes, stuff like that, you know, just old age. But, you know, in a car accident and different accidents, stuff like that. But, man, we'll run it down. We got one more to go. Do y'all want to get a figure open before we break out the last card? The main event of the evening. So, let's go ahead. Let's get Eddie Kingston. I'm going to get another bite to eat. What we got behind us? Hulk Hogan. $6. Eddie Kingston. I think the only AEW figures I've ever paid full price for was a CM Punk, a Sting figure, and then the Briscoe. Other than that, I'm not paying full price. Hey, Leon, what's good, man? But to each his own. A lot of people like them. I mean, Jazzwares isn't terrible, but I don't think they're as good as Mattel's. But they're not far from it. But they've had a few quality issues here lately, especially with that 2-pack of the John Moxley and MJF. I do think that Britt Baker, that one in all pink with the pink belt and stuff, looks really good as well. If it's still sitting on the peg, so if it drops, I'll probably pick it up. Yes, man. And ringside just added some more, man. That Sting, BJS, are you going to get that Surfer Sting? Because I know I am. Even though they changed the colors. I was kind of upset they changed the colors at first. But it's still alright. See if we can get the hands out. God, see, I hate how they do this in the plastic. Yeah, man, that figure looks nice, man. This is just ridiculous. Can't even get the hand out of here. I shouldn't have to do that to get a hand out. They did? Oh, yeah, because that was the other, yeah. I got you. But they're bringing it back, though, ain't they? I thought they had to go back and retool something or change something, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it was something with the rights. I'm not sure. Wonder Boy, what's good, man? Hey, don't get mad at me, Wonder Boy. I've been busy, man. I still have not got your package sent out, but I have not forgot you. So just be patient with me, my man. Hopefully sometime this week it's going to slow down for me. What's good? What's good? Thank you, everybody, for coming in, man. Let's try to hit this 10K. I can't believe we ain't hit 10K yet. I think y'all going to have to invest in some automatic tappers, man. But don't feel bad because I'm getting something, too. All right. We got to do the little puzzle thing real quick. All right. We're good. We can still put the pieces of the puzzle together. If you're new in here, please hit that follow button, hit that like button, hit the share button, and send it out 5 or 10 people with the green lights or however many you want. Not just 600 though, but a few. But I don't know. I mean, the limbs are good. Okay, got the splits. For Sparta, pretty decent looking Eddie Kingston. Not mad at this figure at all. Check him out. Pretty cool figure. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I can't believe them Defining Moments had dropped like that. And they also had the 3-pack of Mankind for like $45, man. I thought about picking it up, but I didn't. But good ab crunch, good side to side. You got a different pair of fisted hands. You got the mean-faced Eddie when he about to lay into Jericho or somebody. So, man, for $6, this is a really good figure. Eddie Kingston, I don't think I would have paid much more than that. I know I wouldn't have paid no more than 10. But y'all let me know what you think. Pretty good figure right there. Yeah. Yeah, I have that whole set. I think I paid, I don't remember, 120, 130, something like that for the whole set when it came out. Something like that. It might have been 109. I don't remember. But my favorite tag team is the Midnight Express and then the Freebirds. And I was always more of a Sweet Stan Lane, Beautiful Bobby Eaton, not so much as Dennis Condrey and Bobby Eaton, stuff like that. Thank you, everybody, for 10K. We're going to get back. We're going to finish out the last card. We got 30 minutes left in the program, so we're good. We're right on track. You're talking to the wrestling, t-shirt wearing, championship ring wearing, deal stealing, toy dealing, Hot Wheel riding, no dragonfly flying son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time keeping these credit card bills down. Welcome to A Flair for Toys. Said uncultured heathen, it's your boy Beef. And this is Wrestling Wednesday. We still got one more figure. We got one more bracket. So, we doing main eventer, guys. So don't be throwing out Repo Man, Skinner, Glacier, none of that. We're talking top tier, heavy hitter, main. This is the main event of the evening. It's scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. See, BJS, there you go. What? Goddamn, kid. So we know Stone Cold's on there. Gotta have Hogan, whether you want him or not. Hey, Toy Vault, what's good, man? Y'all want Undertaker on the babyface side? So where we going now? We going Macho? We going Rock? We going Brett? Shawn Michaels? I wouldn't put Shawn Michaels as a heel. You want Michaels as a face? Man, that's gonna limit us then there a little bit, I think. We can put Piper in as a heel. I want Brett on there, but it can be a heel or face. I think he needs to be a face. Well, no, we can't have. Wait, man, we can't even have Brett, guys. We put the Hart Foundation earlier, so unless we making him do double duty like we said we wasn't gonna do, we can't have him. But we'll do heel Michaels. Dang, we're gonna have to leave Brett off because we got him in the tag team over there. So Sean Hill. Who else did I miss, guys? I'm sorry. It was going kind of fast there for a minute. Chris Matthews, welcome in, man. Macho. I'm putting Macho on the heel side. What about, now this is if y'all want on the heel side, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. What do y'all think? Alright. Yeah, he's a gray heel. Gray heel. So you got Shawn Michaels, Macho, and the $1 Million Man on the heel side. So where do we want to go? We got two left for each side. The Rock's got to be in here. Now we putting Rock heel or Rock babyface? If you smell what the Rock. Alright, we'll put Piper on the heel side. Hey, come on, man. Where's Flair at? Flair got to be a heel, right? So Flair got to be over here, man. That's the last heel spot. I don't think Lesnar's making this, man. We'll put Rock as a babyface. Flair, you know we can't have... This is my show with no Flair. Come on now. Y'all gotta be crazy to think we're getting out of here with no Ric Flair. Woo! No hair, no Flair. Yeah, but we're already filled up on the heel side. I mean, I thought he made a good baby face too, but... So, we got Stone Cold, Hogan, Undertaker, Rock as the baby faces. Now, do we want to go Sting? Do we want to go Cena? Yeah, they're streaming. Now, Retro Man's got the VHSs, but Batista don't make this list to me. I mean, he was good, but I don't see him on this level to me. Who'd I say? I think I already forgot. I'm old, guys. John Cena. I mean, John Cena or Sting. I mean, they both had a real longevity career. Cena. Okay, I'm fine with that. Man. Now, who wouldn't pay to see this match? Nah, we can't do it. But he wouldn't be up here in this main one anyway. Not the way we've lined it out with all that we had. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. I kind of hate to say it too, but when you think about it, who had the more memorable stuff? Probably Cena, except for Sting and Flair, you know. I mean, other than that, what do you really remember about Sting? Except he hung around Luger a lot? You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. Dude had a great career, but... Alright, we're going to run this thing down, guys. We're going to start out. This is our first match of the night. This is the Ultimate Survivor Series. Happening this Thanksgiving. No. We got Miz, Chad Gable, Elias, which I don't know if he's too busy reading scriptures on TikTok to make this or not. But Pete Dunne, Ridge Holland against Shelton Benjamin, the Hurricane, Goldust, Tugboat, and Ricochet. So that's a pretty good match to start with, you know. And then I think it gets better. You get the women's match. You got Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, Natalya, Alexa Bliss, and Victoria versus Lita, Trish, Jordynne Grace, Tori, and Becky Lynch. And then we flip it over. The third match on the card is Mr. Perfect, Razor Ramon, Sid Vicious, Jake the Snake, Diesel against the Bulldog, Kerry Von Erich, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and the Ultimate Warrior. And then the tag teams, we got Hart Foundation, Harlem Heat, Demolition, Dudley Boys, Brain Busters, which is Tully and Iron for those who don't know, LOD, Steiner Brothers, Hardy Boys, FTR, and them boys. Again, and then we got Michaels, Macho, $1 Million Man, Roddy Piper, Ric Flair against Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, Rock, and John Cena. Hey guys, don't stop hitting them like buttons. We're not done yet. Keep the thing going. Keep it moving. Keep it rocking and rolling, strutting and strolling. So, the only thing else we got left to do, we got Owen Hart left to open. And we still got to figure out who wins these matches, guys. So who wins the first match? Heels or faces? And we make it more interesting. We put it down to see who all got eliminated. If we have time. Time constraints. What's good, Lenny? Trying to get my little groceries ate while I do this live at the same time. But we created a Survivor Series card. Yeah, but I don't think you really need special guest referees and I don't know. I mean, I guess you could, but I guess you could. You know, if I was, you got the heels winning the first one. Me too, Gage. I was just looking at it. This is the way I would book it. Okay, I would have the heels win the match. I would actually have the heels win the women's match as well. Okay. The next match, I would have the baby faces going over, which it would probably just be the Ultimate Warrior left, or maybe Kerry Von Erich with him, or Bulldog, one of them two. Even though that's a hard team to beat, I still think would put the baby faces over. What's going on, L36? I would put the heels over on the tag team match, and then I would send everybody home with what? You know, not saying who all will still be there at the end, but that's the way I would book it. Y'all put a 1 if you agree, 2 if you disagree. Alright, we're going to open up this Owen Hart. I could maybe see that. Or maybe Michaels, Flair, Stone Cold, and Hogan. You know? Yes, sir, it is Wrestling Wednesday. Oh, yeah, Kerry was a definite force, man. If he could have just kept it together and didn't have the issues, but... You know, we don't want to get into that whole sad thing, but I don't know what belt this is on this Owen, but we are about to find out. I know it's one of the, like, Canadian belts or something like that he had, but I'm not sure. But what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to get a Hart Foundation shirt or jacket and put it on him. But they got the face sculpt pretty on because he got that nose, boy. I am not a nugget. I am an aardvark. No, they did not. They did not. I wish we could get one, but Diana's got that. I don't know. She's still suing the WWE or something, I think. I don't know. But so now AEW basically has the rights to it. A nugget belt. Yeah, maybe. But there's the head sculpt. I mean, the belt looks cheesy as all get out, but we know this is one of the older belts that he had somewhere in Canada or something, maybe. I mean, look at that. Hey, thank you for the gifts, guys. I appreciate it. But a pretty cool figure. A lot of movement and stuff on it. I don't know if I like the blocky elbows that much, but yeah, man, you put a, yeah, you may be right, Jay. It may be Calgary Stampede or something like that. I'm not sure. I'd probably have to like Google it or something. But decent figure. Like I said, you get a Hart Foundation jacket on this thing. This thing will look good. So, really cool. Yeah, Jazzwares. Jazzwares is what makes the AEW figures, guys. It's not Mattel, not Jax. Yeah, man. I mean, I was always more Brett than Owen. A lot of people want to say What if Owen, wouldn't have happened? He would have never got a push like that. They weren't gonna put the title on him or nothing. I mean, he still could have had. I don't know. I think it might have been even worse because with Brett not being there, but. Now you may have seen one, but it was a custom. Yeah, it was a custom, man. I can almost guarantee you it was a custom, unless it was the old Bone Crunchers. Now there may have been an old Bone Cruncher, but I thought the only Bone Cruncher we got from Owen Hart was the Blue Blazer, but I could be wrong. So, but we'll see. But anyway, guys, I am going to shut off a few minutes early. I'm going to go ahead and get to finish my food. But we did get everything done. I think we predicted the card really well. I think we had a really good, fun time creating this. Hopefully we can come up with more different stuff like this. And I'd like to even be able to do it with the action figures maybe one day. Bring them down. Hey, what's up? Going by. You come in just as I'm about to leave, my man. But maybe we could do something like that. I got a lot of other things in mind, but I got to get more space on my phone and some other stuff going on. But I appreciate you guys. Thank everybody who always stays with me, shares the love and the support. I appreciate it. Try to do the same to everybody else. And just remember, we are many, but we will be one. And I may be leaving, but I'm still that uncultured heathen.